I haven't.
Oh, I forgot my basketball.
Well, the start of the weekly vlog, and it is Wednesday. I am starting it late, so let's go watch my husband play basketball. I am using this tool to shave my brother's head. So I think I am going to clean, organize, because I'm not doing anything, and I'm kinda in the organizing mood. Why not? So, and I want to be productive, and I just want to do something. So let's organize this. Hola! Oh, no, awkward. just is it still playing?
Yeah.
Okay. Bloopers. So my husband and I, we came running to a local school of ours, and we did a little bit of basketball, and then we ran this track. But yeah, we're getting our running in, and I don't know. I'll just cut it. I am on my way to San Francisco. I am going to go meet up with a friend for her birthday. So we're going to go get some Korean food. I'm just locking the door. I wait. Come on now. Ugh! I want to fucking... Oh, this never happens to me. Anyways, we're going to get Korean food and just get some drinks and just have a great time. Say hi, woman. Hi, my name is Patricia and welcome to my YouTube channel. You probably clicked on this video because of the title of this video. I was hesitant at first to make this video because I don't know if this was something that I wanted to keep private, or if essentially I wanted to share with others what I am experiencing at this moment in time in my life. But pretty much today marks officially 1 week since I started a medical leave of absence because of mental health reasons. I do want to say I'm okay. At least now I'm okay. I did write down some notes because I don't want to lose my train of thought. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I don't anticipate this video being super long, and I don't want it to be long. I just want it to be short and sweet. Oh, so why am I on a leave of absence? Pretty much, I am taking a medical LOA. Mentally, I was not okay when it comes to my work. I'm taking a leave of absence because of work. I knew I was experiencing a lot of stress, but I did not realize that it was causing me a lot of anxiety. And and pretty much the last 2 days of work, I was just crying, and my last day of work, I just couldn't be there. There was a conversation that occurred in the morning that kind of just ticked me off, and that was like the deal breaker for me. That kind of just like, when that conversation happened with that certain someone, I'm not gonna say who, I felt like this video is harder than I thought. Wow. I thought I would just be able to tell you why, but I'm having actually a very hard time explaining the reason why I'm even taking an LOA right now. Where the hell do I start? But pretty much I was experiencing a lot of stress, and that stress was causing me anxiety. I didn't realize that it was causing me a lot of anxiety, and until the last 2 days, I had a lot of stomach issues. TMI, chorro. I had diarrhea, and I did not know that stress and anxiety can cause that. And so that was a sign that something is just like wrong with me. I did not know that my stomach issues was a cause of the stress and anxiety until I went to go see a doctor. So thankfully that same day I didn't call my doctor, but I called the health center where I go to see medical services, and thankfully they had an opening, not where I go, but somewhere else. They had an opening, and they were able to see me that same day. And that's when the doctor told me, you're experiencing these stomach issues because of the stress and anxiety, not because you were sick, but you're sick mentally. And I went in just asking like for a week or two, but she looked at me, she was like, girl, you need like a month. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she gave me a month off, which now looking back a week ago, I'm very grateful, because technically if I would have only asked, if the doctor would only given me 1 week off, I would have been back this Monday, and I mentally don't feel prepared to go back on Monday. So I'm very grateful that the doctor that I did have the appointment with, she was very understanding, and she was just really, really, really good. Honestly, she was really good. And she gave me a month off, and it's been throughout this week, I've just been taking advantage of the free time that I have, spending it with friends and family, with my husband mainly, because I live with him, but we don't really get to spend that much quality time together because of work, and he has school, which is totally understandable. I wrote down what led to it. So it started off a few months ago. Where I work, there was a lot of layoffs and people getting fired. At least that's what they say. I'm not sure if that's true or not. And I wasn't really concerned about me getting laid off. A lot of just leadership started to change, and it just started becoming a very just not healthy environment, at least not for me. And let me just say that I do like my job. I like the work that I do, but what caused the stress and anxiety was the people. It was not my job. It wasn't the work that I do, but it's the people. And that's just unfortunate and sad that it got to this point. So because of the stress and anxiety, now I find myself needing, and I am taking time off work that I didn't want to tell my mom, but because I live with her, I had to tell her. Even my husband told me, you can't not tell your mom, you live with her. Like, what are you gonna do for a month? Like, pretend like you're going to work? I really considered not telling my mom, but after I told her, I felt very relieved, because mental health is not something really it's not really a conversation we talk about in my family. It's pretty awkward and hard, and I don't know, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but I'm happy that I did have that conversation with the support of my husband. So my goals for this time off that I have is to just take advantage of the time to spend time with my family, with my friends, to do things I normally wouldn't do because I wouldn't have the time. For example, I just started running with my husband. I know that I could still run and exercise after work. Right now, I'm just really using the time to find new hobbies or start new things that I wouldn't typically start because not having the time. And definitely creating more content because I do want to grow on social media and see where that takes me in the future. Most importantly, you probably hear my dog in the backyard. Ugh. Most importantly, I think I want to analyze if I want to go back or not. The doctor did say if I do decide to go back, I have to prepare myself mentally to go back and just have coping skills to help myself when I am experiencing the stress and anxiety. I need to think about if I'm gonna quit or not, basically. So I hope that I did a good job at explaining this. I probably didn't. I'm do a pretty bad job at explaining things, sadly. Oh no, I do a good job if I prepare myself, and I did. Like I took some notes, but I don't know. I struggle talking, not necessarily in front of the camera, but just talking about, I guess because it is something personal. And I don't feel uncomfortable, but I guess right now I'm thinking about what is the right thing to say, and I don't know. So thankfully, I still have 2 more weeks to heal or to just think about if I want to go back to work or not. And I will see where life takes me in these next few weeks. And I guess stay tuned if I decide to record more or post another video, like giving like a status on my leave. I don't know if I'll post this, but if I do post this, I don't know if I'll make another video kind of giving y'all an update or giving myself an update. It'll be interesting for me to look back at this film. I don't want to record this again. I'm just gonna post like the raw footage, and I mean, hey, it is what it is. Made it, but if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and comment to support me on this channel. I'll definitely see you next time, whether it's an update video or a weekly vlog. So thank you again for watching, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Bye.